Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are doing day 9 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. It's this great 3-picture sketch with what I am going to call a whole bunch of mixed media in the background. So I am finally starting to catch up, guys. Woohoo me. I'm filming this on the day, but I already have day 10 done. And I have a little bit of time this morning before I go to see my daughter sing tonight. So I might actually get ahead crazy. But I did go ahead and do one thing before I turned you on. I have decided I've had this mixed media paper forever, and I'm going to be doing quite a bit of mixed media, so I decided to use that. I don't know if it's Vicky Bouton or some other, I don't know. But anyway, I took this wow. Let me try that again. I took this piece of mixed media paper and I did the packaging technique, and I'm using 4 different close to my heart colors. I started with this light blue called Glacier. Then I went to a darker, and it's kind of actually a blue-green, but it's called Juniper. Then I went to a light brown, which you can barely, or light gray, which you can barely see, and it's called Whisper. It's kind of a brown-gray. And then I went to a darker one called Slate. So now she has, in this sketch, some places here. I'm going to do some stamping and some stenciling. So that's what you're going to see me do now. And then after that dries, I will come back and finish up the layout. So I have these great grunge stamps by Studio Light, and I'm going to use a couple of these for this bit right here. So let me do that. I think, I don't know, I may, like I said, actually do a couple of different ones, just because I haven't done a really mixed media one in a long time, or in quite a while. And so I just thought I would play today, since I'm actually starting to catch back up again. You know. It's taken me a few days, but next week, I do not have a whole lot going on after school. So I'm hoping to get way caught up, actually get ahead a little bit so that I can relax and do some fun stuff over spring break. So on the green part, the first one is right up here, and since it's the green, I'm going to use the slate colored. And these are not going to be perfect. I mean, they're not supposed to be. So I'm just going to go like that. Then there's one up here, so I'm going to use the same color. And then there's one down here, so I'm going to use, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's fine. I'm going to use the Juniper, the darker blue-green color. And some of this is going to get covered up. It always does, and I'm fine with that. Next, I'm going to take this other, hold on, let me get this cleaned off here. I'm going to use, I also wanted to use this, do I want to use the heart script? Or I think I'm just going to use the triangles to add just some different texture, different shapes, you know? Let me get a different stamp pad or stamp block. Okay, and I'm going to do it basically in the same spot, but I'm going to do it in the lighter colors. So here, I'm going to use this Whisper, which it is super light, but that's okay. That's what I kind of want. I think I'm going to just do it right here. And the same thing for up here. And then down here, I'm going to use the Glacier. Like so. I like that. I love doing this. It's just when I'm doing 30 days of sketches and I get kind of behind like I have been this week because I haven't been home, I just don't feel like I have time. So today, like I said, since I had a little bit of extra time. Okay, next up, I am going to do some stenciling with some texture paste. Or paper glaze, I think, actually. So this is the Dusty Attic. It's this really cool stencil. And I am going to do it kind of around the photos. So kind of down here and then up here. And I have, it's this dark gray or dark brown paper glaze called Brown Dahlia that I decided I would use. Sorry, I'm trying to find my spatulas. Where are they? I moved some stuff around. But like, seriously, where's my... There they are. I was like, I couldn't see them. I was confused. And again, this isn't going to be perfect. I'm just going to... And it's not going to be the whole stencil. I just want a little interest here. Okay, so there. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. And then up here. And, you know, when I really care and want my mixed media to, you know, show up really well, I do kind of lay out my picture and mark it and all that. But 9 times out of 10, I'm like, I just want something cool. And I do it all and then I cover it all up. But that is fine. All right. So there's that one. What'd I do with my... Then I'm going to take, I'm going to put that down because I'm going to have to go wash it in a minute. And I need to get another wipe because I got it all over me. Shocker. There we go. Then I'm going to take this, it's a coffee one, but it has the like coffee ring. And so I'm going to use that with the blue up here where my stamping was. And I don't know where I got this one, to tell you the truth. No clue. I want to say it may have been Some Assemblage Required or Scrapping Reflections. But again, I really don't remember. So I'm going to do this one here. And I have another this one is a stencil butter and it's seafoam. So I don't need very much because I'm just going to do that one little circle. So let me just get a little bit here. Maybe the dots. It didn't even show you the papers or the picture or anything. I'll do that when I'm done here. Ooh, Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, and then this one I'm going to do here. Again, just get a little bit. I do not know which I like better, stencil better or paper glaze, but I tell you what, I get just about every color of both of them because even though I might not do mixed media all the time, I love this stuff. I love all the pretty colors. I just love it. Right there where the little splatter is. It's just so much fun to do. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm gonna come over here. Now, I'm not gonna do this one right because, hold on, let me see something. I do have a plan, which I know it's kind of, that's weird. All right, so I have already cut these papers down and this is gonna be my bottom. So let me put this one down because it's the top piece. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm gonna put this one over there. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get it onto the brown, but it's all right. Like that. And get just a little bit because there's already quite a bit on the stencil. I've always thought about joining the Mixed Medium Mayhem or Mix It Up Monday groups, but definitely need to wait until 30 Days of Sketches is over because I'm having a hard enough time remembering to do these along with a couple hops that I do. Sorry, that was very immature of me. The couple of hops I participate in, that's better. You know, when you teach high school kids, sometimes you laugh at very stupid things like that. You just can't help it. Because if you don't laugh with them, then it becomes a really big deal. And they think that, you know, they're a lot funnier than they are. There we go. Oh, I like this a whole lot. Can I just leave it like that? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to go wash up my stencils. I'm going to let this dry and I will come back and we will finish up the later. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have let this dry and I just love how it turns out. I know I said that earlier, but I really, really do. So let me show you my pictures and my paper. I am going to be scrapbooking these pictures of my little boy. And by the way, I think I forgot to say that the sketch was from Jessica Finn Hill. So this is a great sketch. I love it, Jessica, if you see this video. I'm going to be scrapbooking these pictures of my son. We just did when we lived in town, we had an empty lot across the street from us. And so one spring day after church, I just took my kids over there and took some pictures. And this is it. It was back in 2012. So he's a little chunky boy. He was a little chunky boy back when he was little. Now he's a very tall, skinny boy. No chunky left. But anyway, so I'm going to do that. I need to map my photos, but and I need to color my chipboard. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot I have to use chipboard. And I thought I would just use these two. I'm going to color these two brackets and put it here and here. So I do need to do that. So let me get that out. This is by Scenic Route and who knows, 2006. So, you know. We won't go into it because we've already talked numerous times about how old some of my stash is. And I'm using it. That's all that matters, right? I'm using up. I am going to be using, the paper I'm using is Dreamin Big by Close to My Heart from 2016. I have already, down here, it was kind of jagged, like torn paper. It is probably more mixed media, but I decided I'm going to just do torn paper instead. So let me do that. Let me move my pictures. So But I really liked the colors of this paper, but I also, it has bugs on the back, and that's kind of hard for me to use. But I thought, well, even though he's all in blue, but the background has some yellow and orange and green because the flowers, there were weeds blooming back there. But anyway, so I thought this collection would be good. So let me start sticking stuff down. I am slowly but surely catching up in my life as well as in my scrapbooking videos. While I was waiting for this to dry, I started a load of laundry. I folded some clothes. I cleaned up my kitchen, walked the dog. The next one is this, it's dots, but they're not like perfect circles, and it has all the colors. So that's what I'm going to do next. Oh, I packed my daughter. She is not coming home, and it's starting to get warm. And so she had left. She had already packed because she's like me and kind of thinks ahead sometimes. She had already packed up all of her spring stuff because she knew there was a good chance she wasn't going to be coming home before spring break. And so I packed up her spring stuff in her suitcase. I got that ready to go today. The last one is this gray, and it's a wood grain, and I thought that was perfect since he's leaning up against a tree in this picture. But yes, I have seen her. She hasn't been home, but I have seen her. We've gone to a couple of plays. We went and saw Les Mis and Mean Girls. And then one weekend, I just went up there and took her and my son and his girlfriend out to eat. So I have seen her, thank goodness, because I would be very, very sad if I hadn't. Let me go ahead and ink up these. Oh, where'd the other one go? There it is. And I'm going to use the juniper because I want a little bit of color on them. So let me do that while I'm sitting here. Pull out my chatting with you. I hope you don't mind that I'm kind of a chatty Cathy today. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys, and my videos have had to be so short and quick that I haven't really had a chance to chit chat with you. So I hope you don't mind. We're just going to chit chat a little bit while I'm doing this. I don't know if this is going to work very well, but that's what we're going to try first. And I don't mind if a little bit of the nakedness, here, I'll move it over so maybe you can see what I'm doing. If the nakedness shows through, I don't really mind, just because it kind of goes with the colors on the layout anyway, with that slate color. But anyway, so she is actually going on a trip with some sorority sisters to Florida. So she will not be coming home for spring break, but I kind of had already guessed that she wasn't. My daughter's not that far away, if you're new to my channel. She is in college, and she's only about, it's between 2.5, 3 hours, depends on construction, because the road that goes to her college town is always under construction for some reason, or I don't know why. Anyway, she's not that far away. It's not like she's in a whole different state or anything like that, but we live in a very small town. And if you've been here a while, I'm sorry if you're bored with this, but I do have a couple of new subscribers. So we live in a very, very small town in rural Oklahoma. And when I'm talking small, I mean, take the smallest town you've ever been there and then divide it by like 3/4. That's how small we are. Anyway, and so my daughter, when she left to go to college, kind of warned me that, Mom, I probably will not be coming home very often because there's just not that much. Besides the fam, there's not a whole lot for me to come home to. And I understand. I totally agree with her. And she is having an amazing college life. And so she came home at Thanksgiving, and Christmas. That was Thanksgiving was the first time she came home in the fall. She has yet to be home, and it's almost the middle of March. She is coming home. I am making her, since she's going away for spring break, she is coming home for Easter. So she has to sing at church. Our music director was like, tell Emma she has to come home for Easter because I've planned a song just for her. So she is coming home for Easter. Okay, back to, now that I've done all that, I have the cardstock that matches this collection. And do I want to back my photos on gray or on the blue? Hold on, let me just get them both out and see which one I like better. As you guys have probably heard, even if you're not a Close to My Heart fan, Close to My Heart is giving it up in June, which I have bought Close to My Heart products for since at least 2012, probably even longer than that. So it's pretty sad. Okay, there's that or that. I think I like this one better. So, but yeah, kind of sad. Oh, and this is for my son's album. That's why there's a GK on the back. Because he's a GK. Garrett is his name. And we used to call him that growing up, rather than texting GK, because, I mean, it's just kind of a long name. I'm kidding. It's really not that bad, but we would just always call him GK. So, okay. The sketch has this as like kind of a Polaroid, so that's what I'm going to do. So let me lay this down. Now, it does have a little piece tucked in here with a notebook punch, so we'll see if I feel like doing that once I get everything else down. Okay, so there's that. Now let me back my little ones. My daughter's initials are EEK, and so we always called her Eek or Eker. But yes, I think my son and his girlfriend are also going to come home for Easter. And I've decided I'm going to do like a little, you've seen on TikTok and all those things, the adult Easter egg hunts where you fill up plastic Easter eggs with money so that the young adults, new adults, still want to hunt Easter eggs. So I've already told them that we're doing that too. So I am going to ink this in that slate. I've already glued this down, but that's all right. There we go. I just made that decision. So, yep, we're going to ink this. Anyway, so I'm planning on doing that little Easter egg hunt with the kids. So I told my son and his girlfriend, you know, you better come. So you'll have and I was going to make them Easter baskets too. Little fun adult Easter baskets. Okay, we're going to do this like that. Oh, I'm going to cover up most of that one. Oh, well, that's okay. I knew that was going to happen. But it's all right. Yep, covered up that whole thing. Darn. Now, they have a little journaling block down here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I do think I'm going to... I actually think I'm going to switch these and you'll see why in just a second. So this one, I think I'm going to put a little higher up. I can overlap this one a little more, so it can be a little closer here. Okay, you still can't see that one, but I like that better. Okay, so let me show you what I've got for embellishments. Oh, let me glue down my chipboard so I don't forget it. This is the last layout I've used chipboard because day 10, I had already done it. I did that layout a long time ago. And it was before I knew my product focus was chipboard. So this week, I'm only going to have 6 chipboard layouts. And then next week, it's going to be kind of the same thing because I kind of had put together pictures with the sketches. I didn't always have like the hold on, sorry, I gotta think. I didn't always have the paper and stuff or embellishments, but I did have like the chipboard with all of it. And so, or the chipboard, sorry, I'm thinking chipboard. I did have like the pictures with the sketches, and I pulled for my weekly product focus next week, mini paper pads. And so some of those sketches just did not, they just weren't made to use mini paper pads with. And so I will not be doing all 7 days with mini paper pads. I have pulled some, so there will be a few, but it won't be all 7. Okay, so we got all that. So let's see what I've got for embellishments. I don't have a whole lot. I have the stickers that go with this, and that's it, I think. So let me see what stickers. Is that really all I have? I think so, because I'm pretty sure the only other stuff I have were the cut-aparts and some leftover zip strips. Yep. Okay. That is fine, though. With as much mixed media as I have, I don't need a whole lot. So let's look what I have in the... I have these, and these. So Love Life is going to be my title. So let me put that down. They have, I think I'm going to put mine here. Theirs is kind of overlapping this picture. Guess I could try that. Let's see. I think I'm going to do it actually like this. I like that. Love Life, okay. And then they have some floral embellishments around here. So let's see what, I only have 2 flowers, or 2 big flowers. So let's see what I can do with them. I don't really like that. I don't really like that, guys. So what if I did? I do like the yellow there. And then maybe the red tucked under a little bit. Maybe I just need to cut this off. I might like it better. I do. I think I like it better if I don't have the leaves on this one. So let me... cut it. I like it better like that. And I can kind of tuck it under there. Okay, and then I have some little ones that I can also put around there. And maybe, oh, there was another one. Like that. Okay, then I have some bugs, and since it's for my son, let's use some bugs up. I have this one that we're gonna put there. I have a couple of ladybugs that I'm gonna put here, and I have another little ladybug that I'm gonna stick down here. Okay, what else do I have? That may be it. I think that's all. That's all I'm going to use there. And then let me see. I have these enamel dots that I need to use up or use. Yep. These would look good. This is the Simple Story Simple Vintage Country Harvest. So let's just put some of these. I mean, it's a little bluer, but let's see, do I have another one that has a better blue? I don't think so. I think these are going to be just fine. They're a little different, but that's all right. So I'm going to use the blue and the orange and the brown, or brownish gray here. I'm going to do it over here too. Orange. And the blue. And I think that's it. I think that's it. And I really like it. Sorry, it was crooked. I really like it. So I hope you enjoyed this layout. I hope you don't mind that it's back to my normal length. It's a little longer now that I've kind of can slow down a little bit. But thank you so much for joining me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos in the 30 Days of Sketches, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.